Aquarius, here are your weekly messages for December the 22nd through the 28th. So, your blessings are coming in. You may truly feel free. You may truly just have all your blessings come in. If you've been waiting on a phone call, if you've been waiting on something, a job offer, if you've been waiting to hear if you can move, or whatever it is that you've been praying for, manifesting, whatever you do, right? Whatever you've been calling into you, it's finally here for you. It's coming in to like be a reality. It's no longer a dream. It's now time for it to be a reality. You've been calling your blessings in for quite a while, and now it's time to receive them. It's time for you to step up and lead, right? And you understand that. With the blessings that are coming in for you, it's a new sense of responsibility. So it's like you've been asking to lead, and it's like, okay, now is your time to lead. Now you have to understand, as you are leading, while you're leading, yes, it comes with many blessings, but it also comes with many responsibilities. So understand that, yes, you've been asking for these blessings to come in, but know that because these are blessings are coming in for you, it's also time for you to be the person that you need to be in order to maintain these blessings, because they can be taken away, right? I don't know why that's very important for you to understand, but it's important for you to understand, like, you wanted to be a leader, and this is what's coming in for you. There's a leadership role coming in for you, whatever that means, right? That could mean that you're like anything, right? Like, you could be the coach of a football league. It doesn't, you know what I mean? It could be you could be the team leader at a project for your job. It could be that you are affiliated with some type of group and you're the leader of the group, or you get a board position or anything, right? So any type of leading, any, like, you're leading the pack, so to speak, whatever pack that is for you, because it's different for everybody, right? But because you've asked for this and it's something that you want, understand that you need to also like accept the responsibility that comes with that. Do not get a power trip. If you want, like, don't get a power trip. Make sure that you continue to purify yourself, right? Because you're going to be around a lot of energies, because you're in this leadership role, you're taking on a lot of others' emotions. You might be talking to other people more often. You might have to counsel other people. That's not for everybody, but in some of these leadership roles, you might have to counsel people. So it's important for you to make sure that you purify yourself, whatever that means, right? Whatever that means for you, whether that is you go home and take a bath, whether that means you go home and relax, however it is that you relax, right? You decompress, you, in a sense, like, wash off everyone else's emotions, everyone else's problems. Make sure that you find a balance and you keep yourself pure. Even your thoughts, right? Because you're in a leadership position, you're going to be talking to a lot more people. Like, make sure that you keep yourself cleansed. Make sure that you might need to do a meditation session, right? And just kind of be like, if you ever, feel like you're going left, like, why do I feel this way? Is it because I truly feel this way, or is it because I've been influenced by someone else because I've been talking to people, right? So just it's a matter of making sure that you cleanse yourself, whatever that means for you. Whether that's sage, whether that's bath, whether that's crying, whether that's just cleansing your mind every once in a while, right? Because you're going to continue to go through this rebirth process. And being in this leadership position is going to make you continue to go through this rebirth process, right? Again, like, it's like like, at some point you might feel like it's overwhelming, right? It's like, oh my gosh, this actually happened. These blessings are coming in for me. You get nervous, you get anxious, but it's just like, you have to also understand, again, you're going through this rebirth process. You speaking to other people, or you being in this position and understanding your responsibilities, you might understand that there's also some things that you need to change within you to be the best leader that you can be, right? So this position, whatever this is for you, it could be anything, right? It could even be literally you're going to be a parent, or you might be adopting some children. That's obviously not for everybody, right? You might be going into a teacher role. Again, it's like I said, it's a lot of different ways that you can lead. You might be a leader of your community. You might be a leader at work. You might be a team lead. So apply how it applies to you. But being in this position, it's going to make you go through a rebirth process, right? It's like you've been going through it, but now that you're actually in your blessing, like in your leadership position, you're realizing there's still some things that you need to change within you, right? Again, rebirth and metamorphosis. So it's like this position is allowing you to really look at yourself. Like, what do I have to offer, right? You're like, what do I have to offer? And it's like, I want to offer more, right? So you're not only going through a rebirth, but also like you're changing. Your whole life is changing. You're going through, like I said, a whole metamorphosis. So you might change yourself, but like in a good way. It's not like you're changing yourself to appease others. You're changing yourself for you. So it could be like you're used to wearing jeans and a t-shirt every day, and you're realizing that because you're in a leadership position, you might want to dress up, or you might want to start wearing more business casual things, or wearing suits, or wearing a tie, or whatever, right? Wearing a dress, wearing a skirt, you know what I mean? It just depends on you, but you're going through a whole metamorphosis. But it's like you understand that you have to go through this metamorphosis because you're in this position, right? It's not like you're changing yourself because you're just like, I have to change myself to appease the audience, right? It's like I'm changing myself and going through this metamorphosis because I want to present my best self, and my best self is this, right? So like it's like you're going through the rebirth process and understand like how you need to metamorphosize in order to be the best person that you can be, right? Yeah, like all the air signs have gotten peaceful warrior, right? There's like a whole deck of cards over here, and all of y'all have gotten peaceful warrior out of all these freaking cards, right? So it's a matter of, like, again, understanding that you don't have to be a warrior all the time. Like, you don't need to go out and be all the time, right? Like, you're understanding that because you're in this position that you need to be a peaceful warrior. You need to handle things more peacefully, right? Like, you can't get upset or triggered like you used to, right? That's part of you metamorphosizing. It's like not only your appearance is metamorphosizing because you want to present the best you, but also understanding that you need to present the best you when it comes to like mentally, right? So you know that if you're in a leadership position, if you're becoming a teacher, you can't be easily irritated with kids, right? You're going to be around them all day. So you have to be able to be peaceful but still be, stern, and be able to be like disciplined but not like, oh my god, these kids are getting on my nerves, right? So like it's like if you know that you're going to be in a leadership position at work, you understand that like you might not be able to say certain things about people at work like you did before, because now you're in a leadership position and people are looking at you differently, and you're looking at yourself differently because, again, you're leading these people. They're not your, like, in a sense, your co-workers anymore. They're people that you're leading. So you look up, like, they look up to you in a sense, right? So you know that you have to be peaceful, and you can't yell or get irritated as quick as you used to, right? You just need to be peaceful and handle things in a different way. Be more logical, be more strategic, less quick to defend, right? But that also goes with you being more peaceful, requires you to nurture yourself. So you might need to just understand that too. So you might be booking more massages or pedicures or something like that in the near future, just to continue to nurture yourself, relax, meditate, and get through this. But congratulations on your role.